Hey guys, and welcome back to another How to Crucible video. Today, we are checking out the Antiope-D. I haven't done this weapon. I should have done this weapon a really freaking long time ago, but yeah, my fault. Anyways, we're moving on. Today's video is going to be a little bit different compared to the other editing videos. So instead of going through each category and then giving it a rank, we're going to just talk about the weapon entirety, and then at the end of the video we'll go ahead and give you the ranks of the weapon. So we're going to get started, shall we? So first of all, the Antiope-D, as you can see on your screen right now, yeah, I'm actually showing you the weapon. I'm going through some of the perks here. Some of the perks here are, they're not crazy. I mean, it only has 5 perks. It's not like, I mean, every gun really has 5 perks, so it's not like they're any crazy, exotic perks in there or anything. But you're looking at some iron sights, you're looking at ricochet rounds, tactical mag, and kill clip. I have it on tactical mag. I do not have it on not kill clip, but ricochet rounds. Ricochet rounds is trash. I just don't see how it even works. It does give it some range and stability, but it drops magazine size and reload speed as well. Reload speed, I think, is really vital in combat a lot of the time, so especially when you're using a submachine gun, it's really vital to get those bullets out as fast as possible. So I think that a little bit quicker reload speed is probably the best thing for it. But other than that, really not a whole lot of crazy perks except for kill clip. Kill clip I do very much enjoy. Kill clip is probably the best the best perk in the entire game for this kind of weapon. So for a submachine gun, kill clip is absolutely a beast. It activates every single time you use it. It's ungodly, and it does so much damage. Like, you would think that maybe it does a little bit more. It does a whole lot more. Like, it adds up. It adds up, and it just destroys your next opponent. If you're in team fights and you end up getting like the final hit, the final blow on someone, oh my god, it's absolutely insane. The amount of power that comes out of this weapon when kill clip is activated. Not gonna lie, it's a little OP. It's a little OP. So let's talk about range. Range is good, very good. Short range, if you're talking about short range era, it's absolutely a beast. It's the best short range weapon I've ever used, and it deserves a 10 in that category. It's absolutely insane. It's literally the best weapon I've ever used at short range. There's no contest. There really is no contest. I don't think I've had a weapon that no, Last Hope was the only other weapon I think that had a 10. So, well, not think, because I'm looking at the rankings right now, and I'm pretty sure that's the only one that had a 10. Yeah, it's the only other one that had a 10 short range. Oh no, yeah. I'm getting confused. I'm looking at long range here. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so it's ungodly. It's ungodly good at short range. Long range, it's a submachine gun, so obviously it's not going to have the greatest power you're going to hopefully ask for, but it does do damage at the longer distances. It's not like it's absolutely poop and useless. It does have a little bit of accuracy from a ways away, so it is a little bit easier to control than a lot of other submachine guns, so I do enjoy that. And I mean, if you looked at before, like when I was showing you the actual weapon, the range on this weapon is like 3/4 of the way there, like in the bar. So I really believe that that is a really nice adjustment for this weapon. It does really good at long range. I mean, I'm not talking like across the map long range. I'm talking about like a good distance away. So like 20 meters away, you're still hitting for damage. You're maybe not in the most optimal gunfight at that point, but if you're in a team fight and you're from that far away, you're definitely helping out the team in that retrospect. So yeah, long range, short range, very good. I did enjoy that a lot. Let's move on to talking about the effectiveness of the weapons. So I did have 273 kills and assists, and then I had 117 deaths. So that KD came out to be a 2.33, which is the best KD I've had in the entire ranking system process ever. It's the best KD I've had. 2.33 is the best KD I have had, and this gun really reflected that. It really did. It really reflected it. So a 2.33, insane. I freaking love this weapon. So for a total of the kills and assists and deaths, we add that up, we get about 390. So, which is ungodly actually. Compared to a lot of the other weapons I've been doing, we're hitting ranges anywhere from 300 and 315 to 340. So if you put that into perspective, I had to engage a lot more gunfights, and maybe I was able to engage a lot more gunfights because I was alive a lot longer. So we're talking about crazy numbers here. 390 gunfights. That's a lot of gunfights. I don't know. I could do a little bit of quick math here. So 390 divided by 15. You're gonna hear the calculator in there. That's about 26. That's about 26 encounters every single game, which is a lot. That means I'm pushing a lot of people. So per game, I'm averaging 26 kills and assists and deaths, and most of those were kills. Most of them were kills because I ended up with the 2.33 KD. Now, we could do our little math here, do our little equation. So we're going to get the number for our effectiveness a little bit early, but that's okay. So if for effectiveness, we are going to get, if you put our kills and our total in this equation right here, you get 273 divided by 390. You're going to multiply that by 100 to get percentage, and it's going to come out to be a 70%. 70%. So we're going to get a 7 for effectiveness, which is also very good. If any weapon is coming into the 70% effectiveness range, it is very much good. Quite very good. Quite very good. So I guess I did forget to talk about the weapon in general. I guess, you know, it's a submachine gun. If you don't know about Antiope-D, I don't know what you are doing with your life. You should definitely be using this weapon. It's 1 of 100. You're 100% getting killed by this every other game. So I don't know if you definitely know about this weapon. It's a submachine gun. It's a Hake submachine gun. Hake pumping out some really nice weapons as of late that I've seen. So definitely doing well there. But yeah, you should know about the Antiope-D. I don't think I need to talk about it. Let's go ahead and move on to the very last part of the video now, which is where I give you all the numbers. So for perks. With kill clip, I do believe kill clip makes this weapon 100%, and it activates literally all the time. All the time. I'm always in 2v1 situations or in team situations where maybe if I get a final blow, I'm still murdering kids. So I do believe that perks is going to get an 8. Moving on to long range. Long range is good. It's not bad. It's not like absolute garbage like a lot of them are, but it is not, you know, the best. It's not like a scout rifle or anything. So I'm going to give it a 7 in long range, just because it did do damage and it did help out in team fights from a little bit further away than a lot of the other submachine guns that I've used. Short range, we're going to go ahead and give it a 10. A 10 because it is the best weapon I've ever used at short range, and it was 100% the best thing that you could ever use at short range. I don't think there's anything that can outbeat it unless there's something that drops with the Season 3 DLC. Effectiveness, like I said before, 70%, so we're going to get a 7. 70% is really good. Like I said before, it is really, really good to get anything over a 7. A lot of these weapons are getting a 6 point, like in the 6 range. So our second weapon, Vigilance Wing, has a 6.7 in effectiveness. But most of the other weapons in the 40s have, or all of the weapons in the 40s have a 7 effectiveness, so maybe that gives you a little perspective. If it gets 7, it's probably in the 40s because I'm doing really well with the gun. So for overall ranking, we're going to add all those numbers up that we have on the screen right now, and we're going to divide by 4, and we're going to get an even 8. So we have all our numbers now, so we're going to go ahead and add them up, and that total comes out to be exactly 40. So, like I said, effectiveness 70, it's probably in the 40s. Probably in the 40s. It is a 40. So that is a quite large in the terms of being very good. Being very good. So for the ranking, we can move on to the ranking process. The ranking process, if you don't know, I'm going to explain it real quick. I take all the weapons and I get all these big numbers, these 40s, these 30s, 25s. I get these numbers from all the weapons, and then I rank them in their category, so in this case in submachine guns, and then I'll rank it against all the other weapons I've ever done on the channel, and that is almost 45 other weapons right now, so we have a lot of weapons in here. But yeah, so we're going to rank it against submachine guns and then against the entirety. So for submachine guns, it's definitely taking first. It's the best. It's literally the best. It's got a 40. No other submachine gun appeals. I don't know what that word is, but Ante-OD has 34.5, and that's in second place. So that's a ways away. That's a ways down the scale. Ways down the scale. For all of Destiny 2, this weapon is going to break the top 45. So with a 40, I don't have very many weapons with a 40 points, like with 40 points in total. But I do have 4 weapons with 40 points in total. I have the Mida, I have the Vigilance Wing, I have Uriel's Gift, and now I have Antiope-D, and that's ungodly. I didn't really think I'd be seeing a submachine gun at the very, very tippy top, but yeah, we are, because Antiope-D is really, really good. And I had a really, really fun time playing with the weapon as well, so, you know, it just kind of mirrors over. If I have a lot of fun, it probably means the gun's good, and I'm doing well, and it should be ranked quite high because it would be fun for you as well. So that's going to do it for our video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys enjoy the new format-ish, I guess. I'm going to be seeing a lot more of these videos now. I've been gone for a while. I'm sorry about that, but I will be coming back very strongly. I kind of had to think over a few things and I was doing with my channel, and I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stay with Destiny 2 until a very good game comes out that pulls me away. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.